Welcome to today's podcast, where we dive into a fascinating topic.
Thanks for having me. I'm excited to discuss pyrefly.
So pyrefly, what's the big idea behind it?
Well, pyrefly is a fast type checker for Python.
Fast type checker? That's intriguing. How does it compare to others?
It aims to replace pyr and take inspiration from Pyrite and MyPy.
Interesting. What's the main focus of pyrefly?
Increasing development speed with robust IDE features.
Sounds like it's aimed at making developers' lives easier.
Exactly. It checks Python code to find issues early in the process.
Can you explain how type inference works in pyrefly?
Sure, it infers types for variables and return types, but not for function parameters.
That's a cool approach. Can you give an example?
Of course, if you define a function like def foox return true, it infers types.
So it essentially understands this as a Boolean return type?
Right, it handles types based on usage.
How does pyrefly deal with more complex scenarios?
It uses flow types to refine static types based on control flow.
Flow types? That sounds quite advanced.
It is. It keeps track of variable states and updates types accordingly.
Ah, that must help in avoiding common errors.
Exactly, and it ensures more maintainable code.
Speaking of maintainability, what about performance?
We focus on large-scale incrementality and optimized checking.
So it's designed to handle big projects?
Yes, it's built with parallelism in mind to improve speed.
What are some challenges that arise in this kind of tool?
While handling recursion and unknown variables can be tricky.
And how do you tackle those challenges?
We use placeholders that get filled in later.
That's a clever strategy. Can you elaborate on how bindings work?
Absolutely. Each module exports bindings that define its variables.
So, bindings are like a map of what's happening in the module.
Exactly. It shows definitions and uses of variables.
That must make debugging a lot easier.
For sure. The clarity in bindings significantly helps.
What's next for pyrefly?
We're continuing to enhance its capabilities and fix bugs.
Great. It's exciting to see such innovation in Python tools.
It really is. I'm passionate about providing better resources for developers.
Thank you for sharing your insights on pyrefly.
Thank you for having me. It's been a pleasure.
To our listeners, if you're into coding, definitely check out pyrefly.
Absolutely. It could change how you approach Python programming.
Thanks for tuning in, everyone. Catch you next time.